Yo, it's your boy Jumbo back with another YouTube video, and today we're playing some WWE 2K25 showcase. And here we go, guys. We're gonna do 3 matches. We're gonna do the Usos and then whoever's after this. I couldn't record this one because it was a bit difficult, so I had to do it off camera because I was fucking raging. Anyway, let's go into the Usos match, shall we? Wait, quickly. Options. Save. Let's go.
Any member of this family that enters the professional wrestling business knows about the expectations that are going to be on their back. They know about the prestige that their very name carries. They know that those who came before them have accomplished so much. Bearing the weight of those legacies can prove want you to showcase the brutality that exists within hell in a cell. Big E and Xavier Woods are going to use everything at their disposal to take you down. But you've been down since day one. Now it's time to force the New Day to realize there's nothing wrong with them being in second place. And there's nothing that's stopping you inside hell in a cell.
Oh my Jesus. Oh my Jesus. Right, let's go, guys. Right, I accept the challenge.
Matchups like these are why I love tag team wrestling.
Right, who am I?
The cell door is locked. First of 2 Hell in a Cell matches tonight in Detroit. This is the 20th anniversary of this barbaric match. The Usos and the New Day must be prepared for pain and punishment.
Wait, what? Did I just say taunt?
The cell door is locked. First of 2 Hell in a Cell matches tonight in Detroit. This is the 20th anniversary of this barbaric match. The Usos and the New Day must be prepared. Shoulders down, championship at stake.
Come on, fuck, man. I need to try and get this.
The
So
cell
instantly.
door is locked. First of 2 Hell in a Cell matches tonight in Detroit.
Yo, what is going on, man? Like, nothing actually works.
Remember, this match is under Tornado Tag Team rules. A 2-on-2 match where the pinfall or submission has to happen inside the ring. In the Hell in a Cell, no tags, no countouts, no disqualification.
The Usos and the New Day came into this match expecting and prepared to raise the bar, raise the level of competition, and make history.
No, I can't do it unless I can manage to fucking pull off a taunt right after the match
Remember,
starts.
this match is under Tornado Tag Team rules. A 2-on-2 match where the pinfall or submission has to happen inside the ring. In the Hell...
How does that not count as a... I technically did do it. Come on to fuck, man. This is actual...
This match is under Tornado Tag Team rules. A 2-on-2 match where the pinfall or submission has to happen inside the ring. In the Hell in a Cell, no tags, no countouts, no disqualification.
What the
The
fuck?
Usos and the New Day came into this match expecting and prepared to raise the bar, raise the level of competition, and make history. This is going to be unforgettable. Oh, strong impact.
So many amazing matches between these two teams. They said it this past week on SmackDown. No matter where we are, we put on a show.
The Usos and New Day have a unified goal to raise the bar of tag team competition, to bring the division to a whole nother level. You know, in basketball...
Right, guys, let's go and get a weapon, shall we?
Well, these two teams are the proverbial super teams in WWE.
Let's go and get a weapon.
This could get dangerous. And he's going with the great equalizer here.
Come on, let's go and get a weapon, guys.
Really just laying it in.
Oh, come on.
Nothing magical coming from the New Day there.
Yeah, the Usos not looking thrown off in the least. Oh, God.
Taking the champ is pinned. We might have a new champion here.
Wasted no time.
No, man, no.
Taking this fight back into the ring.
I can't watch this anymore. Just someone make it stop.
Corey, a few weeks ago, we saw the New Day walk out of SmackDown as champs in a street fight. A match the Usos handpicked, but this environment is totally different.
There's nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. I think the New Day played right into the Usos' hand when they selected this match. Jimmy and Jay have a street mentality. They're perfectly equipped to turn Hell in a Cell into the Uso penitentiary.
Corey, for as entertaining as the New Day are, they can scrap with the best of them. Remember that.
Look, don't let the bootios and trombones fool you. New Day can get down and dirty, especially when they have the Usos pushing them. New Day are prepared for an all-out brawl tonight.
Snap power slam.
All the talking we've heard leading into this match, we've heard the Usos call the Usos and New Day going at it inside Hell in a Cell, and Jey Uso set outside the ring, and now the New Day on the attack. Big E, as aggressive as I've ever seen him here tonight.
Oh, come on.
And Xavier Woods now with toys, kendo sticks in hand.
And it's about to get more aggressive, more vicious, more barbaric.
Come on, Jay or Jimmy, whoever that is. Wait, what?
I've never seen this vicious of a side from the New Day.
What?
That's what Hell in a Cell does to you.
Oh.
Oh, now with the kendo sticks, Xavier Woods unloading. Well, you're saying it, Byron. Hell in a Cell makes you do some awful things. Just attempting to survive, attempting to win.
Do whatever you want, punish however you want. Right now, that seems to be the mission statement of the New Day in order to retain the SmackDown Tag Team titles.
And that's what it's about, proving you're the best in one of the most insane environments in WWE today. The New Day have just changed the whole complexion of this match. I don't know if I've seen New Day go to these lengths before.
Well, no time to be a jovial bunch when you're in a cell, Michael. Tonight, it's not about entertaining. It's about putting your sworn enemy to rest for good. Ooh!
The Usos and the New Day have been trading title reigns for the majority of the year now. This, the contractual rematch for the Usos. If they lose, the Usos won't get another opportunity for the titles as long as the New Day are champs.
And just being around the Usos, it's not only about winning the tag team titles, it's about stripping the New Day of everything that made them popular with the WWE Universe. It's about making sure the New Day never competes again.
It's never been just about the title, Saxton. It's about these two teams wanting to claim supremacy for themselves.
Oh, what an uppercut.
Ooh! Uncorks an uppercut. That vicious streak of Jimmy Uso somewhat returned in kind there.
Yeah, it looks like the New Day was able to catch them by surprise.
Swing on sight and
Pin attempt by the champion. And the champ can't keep the challenger down long.
How does anyone have this much in them at
Oh,
this
come on, let's go.
Oh, man. Talking to Xavier, he told me the one thing the Usos have taught us is that we have to embrace a more lawless culture here in WWE. A more lawless culture in this rivalry.
And that could be the reason the New Day chose to have this match in the Hell in a Cell. For the title
and the glory.
No!
And the Usos are
Oh my god! Why did he pin? I didn't want him to! Oh, for fuck's sake! Fuck. We'll literally only need one more, man. Literally, man. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Matches tonight in Detroit. This is the 20th anniversary of this barbaric match. The Usos and the New Day must be prepared for pain and punishment.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Tag teams ever. One of the best rivalries going.
Well, doing so good, didn't know until fucking Jimmy had to pin him, didn't he? Of course, or Jay, whoever the fuck it was. Doesn't matter who.
New Day refer to this as their power lineup when having Big E involved in there with Xavier Woods.
Big E, the obvious powerhouse of the group. Woods
Wait, what? Oh my god!
The most well-rounded superstar for New Day.
Oh my fucking god, man!
This is the lineup that lost to the Usos at SummerSlam.
The champion into the pin. Keeps this title match going with the shoulder up before two.
Definitely looks in a hurry to finish things.
Perfectly aimed strike by Woods. And an impactful display of offense we just witnessed there.
Timed his defense perfectly. This cell is meant to contain all these superstars, but that's not to say this cell can't inflict unimaginable damage on those who step inside. We're going to see these teams tap into their barbaric nature.
Come on, super kick him. Boom.
And this structure still surprises me with the ways it can torture every part of your anatomy.
Oh man, kick to the
All the talking we've heard leading into this match, we've heard the Usos call the New Day, quote, 3 clowns on a tricycle.
Look, the Usos love the trash talk, but they deliver. And don't act like the New Day don't throw verbal jabs either. We had Big E earlier
Face
saying
the
how he's
phone
gonna drop
arm.
some gloom and doom of
Oh wait,
biblical
it's come.
proportions. A prophecy Big E is fully capable of backing too.
He catches Woods with a counter.
Oof.
Oh, man.
And he retaliates.
Oh, what a right.
Man, that's some attitude behind it.
Oh. Oh, and an uppercut.
Might have lost a tooth.
Oh.
The champ struggling to stay on the defensive there.
The way the cell tests your endurance, your resiliency is no joke.
The Usos and the New Day have had such a back-and-forth competition within the tag team division. You can just look at these teams' title reigns, their dominance.
It tells you these are the 2 best teams that WWE has had in a long time. And while I do believe there's an underlying mutual respect, we won't be seeing it tonight because these are 2 very proud teams who feel incomplete without the championships around their waist.
Uppercut!
Man,
Ah, what an uppercut!
so impactful.
Oh, jarring uppercut.
Punch! The challenger taking some minor damage.
As Big E was reminding him just how serious he can be.
He'll take things into the ring.
Usos and New Day going at it inside Hell in a Cell.
Oh,
Jey
Dwayne,
Uso sent outside
seriously,
the ring, and
no.
The New Day
I'm
have
fucked
just
for
changed
that,
the whole
man.
complexion of this match. I don't know if I've seen New Day go to these lengths before.
Well, no time to be a jovial
What?
when you're in a nice
Oh my
takedown,
God.
stand for the pin.
Quick shoulder up. Late pin. Championship on the line. Whoa. Oh. The Usos and the New Day have been trading title reigns for the majority of the year now. This, the contractual rematch for the Usos. If they lose, the Usos won't get another opportunity for the titles as long as the New Day are champs.
And just being around the Usos, it's not only about winning the tag team titles, it's about stripping the New Day of everything that made them popular with the WWE Universe. It's about making sure the New Day never competes again.
It's never been just about the title, Saxton. It's about these 2 teams wanting to claim supremacy for themselves. DDT! Fight! And staying with it into the cover.
Boom!
Ascending the ropes.
Uso, oh goodness, blasted right into the corner.
Innovative offense from the Usos could end it all right here.
Talking to Xavier, he told me the one thing the Usos have taught us is that we have to embrace a more lawless culture here in WWE. A more lawless culture in this rivalry.
And that could be the reason the New Day chose to have this match in the Hell in a Cell. It's been such a chaotic rivalry. Therefore, only this kind of lawless match could finally put an end to it for good.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
The champ holding on by a thread.
At this point in the match, there's no time to recover. The damage is done.
What's he open to find down there?
So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal. Swing on sight and don't stop swinging till it's over. Cover. New champ incoming.
Our referee unable to evade the contact there. Face buster plants him.
And would you look at that? He's been busted wide open.
This is not good.
Oof. Talk about force. That'll give you whiplash.
Wait, who the... Wait. I'm Jimmy Uso.
Cocky here. Could come back to haunt him.
Back into the ring here.
Come on.
Jimmy and Big E slugging it out middle of the ring.
Come on.
This has been a vicious, brutal match between 2 of the
Oh,
tag teams
fucking hell.
today.
Here comes Jey Uso into the fray alongside of his brother.
Bang! Double super kick.
And the Usos now looking for that patented Uso splash from the top rope.
Double Uso splash.
Splash. The cover to win the tag team titles.
Oh.
At once. Handcuffs it all. Breaks it up.
At the last possible second,
What?
Xavier Woods saving this match for his team.
Credit to Woods for his never say die attitude, but Xavier Woods is outgunned right now.
And look at Woods still fighting back.
Yeah, with the handcuffs. Using the handcuffs as a weapon.
That's smart.
Oh, the amount of pain.
And Woods now down. And trying to still fight back. What heart from Xavier Woods.
That heart may
Yeah,
not
well,
have
this
much
time.
more fight left. Jimmy and Jay back up to the top one more time.
Uso splash in stereo.
Come on.
The cover. The Usos
Oh, and
get
the
the
one.
tag team titles.
Oh, right. Yee, 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 yee. This will be the last. Do you know something? We'll do 4 matches tonight, actually. Since it's not too long today, too.
Showcase is someone who wasn't born into this family, but has put in the time and more than earned. She's always happy to put haters in the rear view, and when she enters the room, you will undoubtedly feel of course, I'm talking about Naomi, who many of you may know has reigned as Jimmy Uso's wife and queen for over 10 years. There's the old saying that behind every good man is an even better woman, and this could not ring more true than Naomi, who I will say is an absolute treasure. Jimmy will frequently speak during old bloodline planning sessions about how much her support and love drove him to improve as a superstar, always stressing her importance not only to the WWE Women's Division, but to his career and his life as well. In the ring, there is no denying Naomi's skills. The former women's tag team and 2-time SmackDown Women's Champion has the mental tenacity to push through the toughest part of any match and possesses breathtaking physical skills. Naomi uses her dancing background to constantly innovate with her offense, resulting in some of the most beautiful moves you will ever see, unless you're on the receiving end of them. Naomi is an inspiration to so many of our younger members of the WWE Universe, showing a new generation that anything is possible if you just put in the work and never stop believing in yourself. Naomi has battled against the very best in the women's division, taking on foes like Charlotte Flair, Bayley, Shayna Baszler, and Io Sky.
My favorite moment of Naomi was when she won the title in her hometown, Orlando, at WrestleMania.
To compete against that caliber and maintain the level of success that Naomi has for her entire WWE career is something worth, shall I dare say, acknowledge. Naomi has even teamed with fellow family member Tamina through the years, proving the family you choose can often be the most important. And in true Uso fashion, Naomi shows an unrelenting desire to win, to achieve greatness, and to dominate her opposition. Many mistake her smile
Alright, okay. SmackDown Women's Championship on the line, baby.
For
Let's
the
go.
first time ever, we have a women's championship match here in the Middle East, in Saudi Arabia. Bayley against Naomi. Will Bayley's record-setting reign end?
Come on.
Guys, a very important component of this match. Bayley has won every title available in WWE. Bayley has accomplished it all. But the one thing Bayley has never done in her career, she's never beaten Naomi.
Oh, come on.
That is a huge point of confidence for Naomi and a huge pressure on Bayley.
Yeah, but Bayley thrives under pressure. Her resume speaks for itself. Goes into the corner.
Getting lifted to the top rope. What more can this superstar do?
Reaching deep into the arsenal. This could end the
Whoa.
entire match.
From the top floor. Superplex.
Just took the champ for a hell of a ride with that one.
Come on.
Fired hard into the corner. It crashes to the mat.
Taking flight.
Bang! What a
Oi.
splash.
Shows you how committed.
Wait, how'd you do this one?
This competitor is to winning the title.
Adrenaline pumping. Here she goes. Top rope.
Oh, diving leg drop. Consecutive high-risk maneuvers and the pace
Oh,
of
well,
this
she's at
match is
ringside. I didn't ken that.
Forcing her right out of the ring.
Watch out.
What? Took a leap of faith and connected perfectly. This could be just what they needed.
Naomi going for broke. And this high-risk offense from the challenger might be catching the champion by surprise.
The challenger being the aggressor here, but remember,
So I need to connect her with a light combo now, so it needs to end square. Is it? Well, he just probably won there as the spin soul kick too,
title can
which is
only
4
be
squares.
won by pinfall or submission
Square,
inside the ring.
square, square.
We know that Naomi's going
Square.
to want to pick up the pace in this match, but Bayley's going to look to wear Naomi down.
Yeah, Bayley's going to want to slow down the pace and let the adrenaline wear off for Naomi. Bayley can also turn up the aggression here in a way I'm not quite sure Naomi can match.
Momentum is really on Naomi's side.
Naomi picking up the pace against Bayley.
Title in the balance with the pin.
Kicks out before one.
What's it going to take to put this match away?
Just defiantly fighting off.
Ah, no, I'm not gonna do it.
What a clothesline! Ouch!
Oh no!
Big flying forearm.
Oh my fucking god, I've got to restart. I've got to fucking restart, man. Oh my god! Oh my god, man, I'm actually fucking raging.
Component of this match. Bayley has won every title
Right.
available in WWE.
Hold on.
Bayley has accomplished it all.
Hold
One
on.
thing Bayley has never done in her career.
I'm
she's never
fucking
beaten
finished.
Naomi.
And believe me, that is a huge point of confidence for Naomi and a huge pressure on Bayley.
Yeah, but Bayley thrives under pressure. Her resume speaks for itself.
Sent flying out of the ring here.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me! Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A right there. Naomi going for broke. And this high-risk offense from the challenger might be catching the champion by surprise.
The challenger being the aggressor here, but remember, the title can only be won by pinfall or submission inside the ring.
Forearm smash!
Oh no, please.
Naomi showing her instinct.
The challenger's fully aware of what it takes to become a champion. Naomi has to use her superior athleticism.
And Naomi keeping Bayley on her toes, pushing the pace on the champion.
Naomi moving fast, showing that superior athleticism. Bayley might not be able to keep up here.
And I think it was you, Byron, who asked Bayley if she changed. And she said, I didn't change. I just did what I had to do, and look what I've done.
Well, you're right. Love it or hate it, Bayley's doing what she's had to do by hook or by crook to maintain a stranglehold on the SmackDown Women's Championship.
We know that Naomi's going to want to pick up the pace in this match, but Bayley's going to look to wear Naomi down.
Yeah, Bayley's going to want to slow down the pace and let the adrenaline wear off for Naomi. Bayley can also turn up the aggression here in a way I'm not quite sure Naomi can match.
Ow! And Bayley is being...
Forearm cut off the wind. Guillotine applied.
Just wrenching over.
She has got to somehow find a way out.
Right now, and she
Come on.
does it.
Oh, it was a stunner. That was the best one I've ever seen.
I don't think I've ever seen a champion feel as disrespected as Bayley has, Corey, because Bayley's talked
What?
a lot about how people think she's an afterthought as a champion. Everybody talks about Becky Lynch on Raw. They're now talking about Rhea Ripley in NXT. But Bayley has been the longest reigning champ in SmackDown history.
And you read off all the
My
accolades.
God, man. What the fuck?
She has held. Yet for some reason, Bayley still finds herself overlooked.
And an answer from her. Drop kick.
Naomi isn't feeling intimidated by the moment.
No. Oh, no.
Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding, man.
You roll the dice and now could end up with a fractured rib for your trouble.
Well, let's hope that's not the case. Would hate to see things end because of that mistake.
Byron, you've talked a lot about this change in Bayley and how people... Look at this! And completely missed the...
What the fuck?
Miscalculation. Missing a move like that can cost you more than the match.
You fucking get up.
Oh, look at head scissors.
Can you still feel
There we
the glow
go.
when the lights are out? No.
Crossbody
To the floor.
risking it all and able to connect like a homing missile.
Watch out.
High risk crossbody. Went straight to the outside and landed right on the target.
A textbook example of high risk, high reward right there. Gets driven into the corner. These two are finding an answer for everything.
Big offense could be coming here.
And here we go. Championship's on the line. Naomi's got Bayley in trouble up on the top.
Oh, come on, no, come on, Naomi.
Smart move by Bayley, protecting her title and going to the eyes.
Oh, what a kick. Bayley is down
Whoa.
and in trouble.
Quick thinking by Naomi, looking to close this one out.
Nobody home. Bayley wisely moves out of
Oh.
harm's way. What's Bayley trying to do here?
What the?
I think Bayley's trying to trap Naomi's legs in Naomi's own shirt.
A great counter by Naomi.
Come on.
Well, Bayley thought she had Naomi, but the challenger was ready.
Well, the champion has to find a new strategy in a hurry.
Ooh, hard into the corner.
Man, did you see the whiplash off the turnbuckles?
What? No, fuck off, man.
Guillotine applied. Gotta find a way out of the guillotine. They're not gonna last long. Why would a bridging out?
Incredible.
Uh-oh, feel the glow. Feel it, guys. Feel it. Let's go over submission hold.
Not sure what she's got planned here. Rear view by Naomi.
It just got as bad as it could for the champ.
Right on the mark. Rear view by
Come on.
Naomi.
Goes for the pin.
And the champ recovers
2,
from that.
3.
Now we did it. We have a new champion.
What an absolute finish. Next match and possibly last. No, next match. Still got another 14 minutes to go, so. No, sorry, 24 minutes.
Ladies and
So this will be the final match, guys, for tonight.
Superstars in our showcase, none of this would be possible. Because without Alpha and Sika, without the wild Samoans, there truly is no dynasty. While it was their father who made the blood oath with High Chief Peter Lythea, it was Alpha and Sika who built the family up, training generations of relatives, all with the single goal of becoming the best professional wrestler on the face of the planet. And while the two would together be WWE Hall of Famers, based solely on their work as trainers and cultivators of the next generation, their in-ring successes only add to their immortality. Alpha and Sika formed WWE's most dominant tag team of the early 1980s, fighting their way to the WWE Tag Team Championship on 3 separate occasions. Opponents were often defeated before the bell even rang to start the match, falling victim to the aura and the intimidation factor of having to step into the ring with the wild Samoans, accompanied by Captain Lou Albano. The trio formed a masterful group that was able to take all opponents off their game, be it through Albano's devious schemes or the overpowering nature of the wild Samoans. WWE had never dealt with a team so primal, turning each match into a battle of survival. Most feared, the deadly Samoan drop, a move that has been imitated by many, but duplicated only by a chosen few.
There they are, the wild Samoans.
These are immigrants coming from the island, trying to figure it out, trying to find a way. I couldn't imagine being these men. I couldn't imagine taking on these responsibilities of setting the tone in a whole new country, and then trying to break into entertainment on top of that. But they made it work. We're workers.
Roman Reigns, boy.
These tribal elders set the standard for all of their descendants to not only follow, but they also taught their descendants how to surpass it. So beloved were the two that perhaps no moment holds more significance to your tribal chief, Roman Reigns, than when he was presented the Ula Fala by his father Sika and uncle
Right, let's go then. So it's a tables match. Let's go.
2-on-2 tables match here.
Oh my god, it's so
The
loud.
masters of the match, the Dudley Boys taking on the Wild Samoans.
There's always those thoughts in the back of your mind. My brother can beat up your brother. My brother can put your brother through a table faster. Finally, we get to see those thoughts become a reality.
Saxton, I never want to hear about the inner workings of your mind ever again.
I second that, but the Dudley Boys and the Wild Samoans are two teams who also clearly have a few screws loose. This should be intense.
Launching through the air and connects. From ring post to ringside, risking it all paid off.
Boom! What a headbutt! All right, he's got to refocus up now. Such a peculiar look coming from the Wild Samoans, as if they have no control of their animalistic behavior. He's headed out to the ringside area. Ooh, ah, boom! Now, these are obviously two juggernaut tag teams clashing, but this is also a match that clearly favors one team over the other. Be honest, Corey, do you think the Wild Samoans really have a chance in this one?
This is the Dudleys' wheelhouse, Cole. No team knows more about excelling in a tables match than Devon and Bubba Ray. The Wild Samoans have a lot of unbridled aggression working in their favor, but ultimately, they're up against the Masters.
Hava and Sika, both individuals that compete barefooted. Not something common of most wrestlers, Corey, but it is actually very customary in the Samoan wrestling heritage.
It's how they train, it's how they live in the Isle of Samoa. And no one delays a fight just to put some boots on. Samoans are ready for battle at the drop of a hat. If a shortcut presents itself, you better take it.
I see how it is. Going to take any shortcut to bypass a clean competition.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with a shortcut, Saxton. Ooh, oof.
Flinged across the way.
I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurl someone like that.
Oh, God, what a shot to the face. Back in the ring.
Popped up into the Samoan drop. Incredible.
Alpha and Sika might have just shown us the prelude to the Dudleys' demise.
And what he's looking for here looks like a potential submission maneuver. So much for the submission hold. He just lets go.
His grip strength might have run out.
Now heading outside. Big forearm.
The Dudley Boys came in tonight knowing they had to turn up the dial. Had to match Alpha and Sika's level of aggression. Bubba Ray and Devon know they have to be extreme as they can be.
Yeah, but what the Dudleys call extreme, the Wild
Look out! Headbutt! Good Lord! Taking flight!
The airtime, the fearlessness. What a ridiculous maneuver to the outside.
Calculating the next move here.
Oh, runs right into the table.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here. He's taken on some damage at this point.
Devon Dudley causing damage and causing harm. Uh-oh.
What's this?
Seriously?
It's going to be bad.
It's going to be real bad.
Oh, no, from the second row.
Samoa drop through the table.
Oh, my Lord. I still can't get over the look I always see on the Wild Samoans. It's like they have a one-track mind towards savage brutality.
They for sure answer yes to every question that makes up a scary tag team. Yes, they're rough. Yes, they're tough. Yes, they will maim. Yes, they will hurt. And yes, they will not stop.
Vicious right forearm.
Here come the tables.
Looks to climb the top rope.
From the heavens.
And Alpha
There we go.
just beat the Dudley Boys at their own game.
Someone get the spatula. We have a human being to scrape up.
And it's the Wild Samoans standing tall, having beat the Dudley Boys at their own game.
Devon and Bubba pushed off.
Right guys, if you have enjoyed, please make sure to give me a like, subscribe and comment, and I'll give you a comment a heart if you comment. But that was absolute wild, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I skipped Tamina because her match was actually quite hard, I'm not gonna lie. Because you had to win a ladders match, and a ladders match is a hard when you're against about 4 other women. Bye. So we've done 1, 2, 3, and 4. We've only done 3. Really? Huh. 47 minutes. You know something? Fuck it. We'll end it there. I mean, it was originally 3. I have technically done 4 since I did 1 off camera. But yeah, guys, I hope you've enjoyed. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll give you a comment a heart. Tell me what your favourite part was. Yeah, enjoy, guys. This video was meant to get released at 7 o'clock, and it's now 12 minutes past 7. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Peace. Or should I say, and you guys, you should shut your mouth. That's how I'm getting this. Remember to stay up and shut your mouth, bro. DK waste, man. Right, I hope you guys have enjoyed, and stay cold. I'm joking. Peace.